you are frustrated. You're frustrated with so many things. It's almost like carrying something for a long time, and in the beginning it was light, but now you've been carrying it for so long, now it's causing you to become weary, frustrated. And the biggest battle and the biggest fight is your mind against yourself and time. See, because there's so many things, there's so many emotions that's going through your body. You want things to happen now because you've been waiting long enough, and you feel like you're justified in your belief and your feeling. Even some of you, if I could say this, that you've been waiting on a relationship. You've been waiting on love. You've been waiting on somebody, and you've been keeping yourself. You've been acting right, and you've been preparing yourself. You're a nice person. You treat people right. You treat people like you want to be treated. But it seems as though every time you find yourself in a relationship, whether you're a woman or a man, it seems like it's the same type of person, and the person either cheats or does something that disappoints you. And so it's like this thing is being repetitive. You keep going over and over and over. And there's some of you, you've been still waiting on the healing. God told you, you know that God's going to heal you, but it seems like it's been delayed. Some people, you feel like God is going to bring certain things into your life, into your family's life, into your ministry life, but you're still waiting and you're holding on. But it's at a place where you are really getting discouraged. You really want to throw in the towel, but you don't, but you're fighting not to. And so I want to talk to you to let you know at this particular place, and see, you're at the thresholds of where things are about to change. You're at the thresholds where things are about to develop and run its course. They're about to mature in a way wherein you'll be established. See, God is establishing certain things. That's why it's so painful. Anytime foundation, when you start something, it's going to take a lot of sweat, tears, a lot of discomfort, a lot of changes that you go through when you're trying to start to build something from the beginning. And so this is what's happening. There's a foundation that's being laid. There's a foundation that's being shaped, that's being developed in you concerning what God has you doing in this season. As a man, as a woman, as a boy, as a girl, as a leader, as a watchman, as a human being who's representing God, as someone who just wants healing. There's somebody that wants love, somebody that wants to be pushed forward into the direction of where their heart's desires. There's some of you that you love God so much, but you've been looking for people or someone that can help teach you or help lead you. You've been asking for somebody. You've been asking God to bring somebody in your life to be a positive example. Well, hear me and hear me well. God is going to send you your cry. See, because with every cry, there is a language. You need to understand that. When a baby cries, just naturally so, that baby, each cry that baby makes, it means something. There's sometimes when that baby cries, that baby is hungry, or the baby needs to be changed, or the baby just is lonely, or just needs somebody to pay attention, or needs help. See, God knows your cry. And see, you thought that you was crying and nobody was hearing, but God was hearing your cry. He understands your language. So at this place of this desperate place, your attitude is very important, meaning that don't complain no more. I know you're frustrated, but be careful what comes out your mouth. See, because there's life and there's death in what's in your mouth. And so God wants you to be careful about the temperament of what comes out of your mouth, because it is an offering. And see, if you come out your mouth wrong or out of frustration, it's letting God know that you don't believe him. And when God feels or believes that you don't believe him, it's blocking him from moving. See, God only moves through faith, through trusting and believing him. And so, see, filter your thoughts. Filter those things inside. Ask God to help you. Ask God to help you with your emotions. The Bible tells us to be swift to hear and slow to speak. Filter the things that you hear, that goes through your emotions, that goes in your mind. It's not always permitted for you to say everything that you see. Some stuff that you even have in a dream, God wants you to pray for those things. As prayer warriors, as a seer, some stuff that God reveals to you or you see, it's not that it's going to happen, but it's there that you pray against it, that it don't happen. It's not always to brag or say what you see. See, the gifts that God gives us are not for you. They belong to God. They are borrowed. They belong to God's people. They belong to your brother and your sister. God remembers, he knows you. He knows what you need. Just keep fighting and keep believing him. And so what's happening? You are being prepared. You are being settled. You are being established. That's what's happening. Those weak areas in your life, God is establishing you. That's why the pain is so severe. That's just like when there's a cutting, when something is being cut away at or chiseled away, there's pain. There's something that's going to fall away. That image might be shaped. See, that's what's being happening. That's what's happening. You are being shaped. Hear me. Be encouraged. Bless you.